Yeah. But we have bigger issues. Louis went silent. Let's see. I don't know, bro. Your thing is off, I guess. Yeah, plug it out and plug it back in. Oh, there you go. Hello?
All right, now you're good.
There. Okay, there you go. I can.
You're back.
All right. Did you see that? She made herself.
I saw that, dude. What is that, a sweater?
Yeah, it looks like a little. What is it? A jacket?
Like a little fleece
bomber jacket, but it's material. Yeah. Oh yeah, fleece. That's nice. Make us some little gentleman's hour.
Those are dope, bro.
Now you're taking the initiative. That's what I like. You know what I want? I want some little booty shorts that says property of gentleman's hour. Ooh, hell yeah. Hey, I think I need a couple minutes. Can we take a little 8-minute break? Real quick.
Are you going to do it 4 times?
I just kidding.
You're going to do it 4 times or what?
All right. Where are we at? Oh, we're on my list, huh? Of course, everybody cuts in on my list. All right. So that thing. I don't think women understand when we go out to get stuff. We're not just like, let us shop around a little. Let us take our time. You know what I mean? How about this one? This may be just me. So I don't know. Again, this may be just me. I'm not speaking for all men, but I don't think women understand sometimes. Again, this probably is just me. I don't think women understand sometimes that like when our sports teams, mine especially, are doing really bad or losing, that it affects me. It pisses me off. And I think sometimes Desiree thinks it's a joke because she'll just come in laughing or, the Raiders lost again.
The Raiders
and
again.
Like, now, once the Raiders have already lost 10 in a row, I don't care anymore. But in the very beginning of the season, I don't want to hear that crap. You know what I mean?
You're
like,
so
hey,
hopeful.
girl, this does affect me. Yeah. So it's like, I don't think women understand how much sports can mean to some certain men, this man included. My number 4 item. I love your cooking. I'm just going to read it. I'm going to go just Trump on it because I can't even see. I love your cooking. Oh, but could we possibly get some new things every once in a while? I mean, she cooks good stuff, but it's every single week the same taco, it's the same hamburger, it's the same pato. It's like, hey, can I get a turkey leg, or can I get a brisket every once in a blue moon?
Can I get some venison?
Can I get some bison? Can I get some breakfast for dinner? Something. Just can we mix it up every once in a blue moon?
I want some pancakes after 9 o'clock.
Hey, today she made the bombest pancakes. I was going to tell you, babe, those are awesome. They were
pancakes are fire, dog.
Well, bro, usually she brings them upstairs because that's what wakes me up. They are ice cold today. They were hot. The pancakes, they melted in my mouth. They were beautiful today.
Bro, what time do you wake up, bro? She's making you pancakes and you're barely waking up.
I don't even want to admit it, but 7:30.
I'm gonna start calling you, bro, at 6:15 every morning.
If you do, I will wake up, but I don't wake up to phones, texts. Okay, last one. Again, sometimes it's not. Oh, I don't think women, especially my woman, understands this. That sometimes it's not all about. I think she thinks that men, like we just have like, I can just go and have sexual relations at the drop of a hat like this. Like I know women need to be kind of warmed up, like a car. You gotta, like, when it's cold outside, you gotta let the little engine run. I get that. A woman needs to be, but I don't think she understands that I also need that sometimes. Like, I'm not just going to perform like, hey, I start pulling stuff out and going to work. Like, hey, I want to be wooed. And also there's sometimes where like, I don't want to make love. I just want to be held, or like I've had a bad day. I just want to be comforted, I
want to be the little spoon every now and then.
Yeah. Let me turn around and make me feel like a little kid, and safe and being held. You know what I mean? I don't think that she understands that it's not just all physical for men, that we have emotions too.
I will say this: there's not a lot of things that beat a good hug, bro.
Right?
A good hug. I'm telling you, there's some days where I'm like, dude, I just need a freaking hug.
Yeah. It like, have you ever been like right on the like? Well, maybe no. Okay, not even feeling that way. Have you ever just been hugged so good that you didn't even realize it, but you were about to start to cry, like your emotions just well up and you don't even know why? You're like, what?
Like you just literally, like just released.
Yeah, like what was that? Like, yeah, it's almost like a hug is like a massage, huh? It releases all your tension. Everything just goes out of you and you're just in that moment, if it's a good hug.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you
Yeah.
before we move on. Another one is that this thing we do is one of the things that like brings me that little that because it's a combo, bro. It
Oh,
makes me laugh.
or the
It
alone.
makes
How
me
you were
laugh.
saying that's your kind of
Yeah,
this is your
it's
little getaway
we're
break.
two men talking,
Mm.
bullshitting, cracking jokes, talking shit. You know what I mean? I talk a lot of shit to you. I obviously I don't mean it, but you know what I mean.
I hope. I thought you meant it. I hope you mean it. What are you talking
No.
about?
I'm saying the bad stuff, like what I'm telling you, like whatever.
Oh
You
wait,
know,
we're oh
it's all
yeah.
in good fun.
Oh yeah. I didn't mean my stuff either.
Yeah. This is kind
Yeah.
of like my me time.
Yeah. I get it. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
I'm all
gonna
about
wind
them.
you. This is
I'm
kind of
all.
like a virtual hug.
Yeah. Hey, you're giving me the warm tinglies, bro.
Yeah,
All
dog.
right. All right, thank you. That was a nice
Thank you.
a nice thing of you to say. Okay, how about this? So we just said that the things that women don't understand about us. How about this? Things that are slowly killing men.
Um, I mean, for me, I think the number one thing is stress.
Ding 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 ding. Okay.
I think if I mean, stress is a part of every day. Um, Sometimes it's more than it should be. It also depends on you how you handle stress. There's some people that are like, dude, I don't give a crap. I'm just gonna do whatever needs to be done. I'm a big my problem is that I'm a big overthinker. I tend to I don't know if it's because of my anxiety is I'm worst case scenario for everything. You know what I mean?
So
Like, oh, the
you're
car
like
starts
a you're
acting
like a
up and
warrior, a warrior.
yeah, instead of a warrior, I'm a worrier for sure. You know, the ultimate worrier, like
that
you know
was
what I mean?
that was a fun, great effing line. I wish I would have said that. Oh, that was good. That was
No,
really good.
yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, like
Um.
totally, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't. I've always been this way since I was a kid, and it wasn't until I went to my therapy and they're like, yeah, that's part of your anxiety, and it depends on how you deal with it. And most of it is like straight up, bro. Worst case scenario, right off the bat, anything,
Right.
bro, anything. Oh,
Right.
that's because this. That's because that. That's because. Oh, and what am I? Whatever. So that I think is, and I mean, for me, it's gotten better. There's times where I'm just kind of like, hey, I can't control it.
Right.
Kind of is what it is. I got to roll with the punches, and we'll see what's up.
Before you move on, I want to say exactly. You're right. That is 100%. But I want to ask you, what causes you the most stress? Is it like work or is it just home?
No, bro.
Home
You know
life
what
or
it
whatever.
is? It's actually very hit or miss because work itself can be stressful, but it doesn't cause stress that I bring home. Like
Okay.
it'll be
Oh,
stressful. It'll be stressful
there.
given the conditions. Sometimes I'm on the roof and it's hot and there's no shade
Right.
and you got to take a there's a lot of different things that can factor into it. Every job is different. There's some that are they're more time consuming. There's some that are more like noggin scratchers. There's some that are
Right.
they require a lot of tools, a lot of whatever different things. That can be stressful, but that I don't bring home. I don't think
So
I've ever left work and like
as soon as you're off the job, it's like, okay,
yeah.
boom,
As soon as
I
I
leave my
leave, bro,
work at work. Okay.
that's in the rear view, bro. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not like sometimes, yeah, like I'll come home and I gotta look for something in my garage that I don't have on my truck. But it's not like I'm like, dude, I can't sleep or I'm not gonna meet this deadline or not. I don't have any of that. But I think for me, the number one stress is anything that I need to handle out of the ordinary. Like that thing when like I told you the sink was plugged up. I'm like,
Oh,
dude,
right.
like seriously, like would this could have happened earlier, like when I got home or the next day or whatever. And it's like it's not a big deal, but it is because everybody relies on it, bro. We have one bathroom in this house. So
Oh, okay.
everybody relies on
Right. So,
that
okay.
bathroom to
So
get the
you
day
feel
going,
it's
whatever.
like it's on me to make sure
Yeah,
I get it. I get
exactly.
it.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's the key. When it's on
Yeah.
me,
It's on you. It's yeah.
and because I'm an overthinker, everything is worst case scenario. I could have left it and I could have done it today when I got home because today I didn't have much to do. But it's like I'm gonna be thinking about it all day. I'm gonna be like, damn, everybody had to go, get ready, and then what? The sink is like filled to the top, like whatever. So stuff like that. When it's on me, that's when I think the most stress. But obviously, like there's stuff that's on me and Laura, and thankfully we tag team it, so that's not that crazy. But yeah, I think that's the kind of stuff that I need to find time to make it. I need to find time to do it, fix it, whatever.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That was your number one then, right?
That's my number
Stress.
one. Yeah. Number two,
Okay.
lack of communication, bro. Lack of communication, I think, is key whenever you're dealing with anybody that's a human being. I think a lot of times you don't communicate because you assume certain things, or you don't communicate because you think it's going to lead to an argument or it's going to confront certain things. But sometimes that's all it is, bro. Sometimes you're like, you know what, I'm glad you said that, and that's exactly what I thought, but I didn't know if that's how you felt. And
Right.
it's like, if you don't communicate, you're just kind of just dragging on throughout the day, bro. And um
That's a good one.
I think when you bottle up your feelings, bottle up any feelings, emotions, you're bound to blow up, bro. I mean,
And
and
doesn't
that's how I
that
feel 100%.
doesn't that lead to some stress too? And
Of
like
course,
I
hell
can't
yeah.
let these issues out. I don't.
It's
So then I'm more stressed too. I'm more. Yeah.
it's an
Okay.
endless cycle, bro.
Oh, I have a question. You said about when you go talk to your therapist. Is there any way I can go like as a guest one day and just sit in and listen?
Just sit there with a notepad, like, hey, 2 for 1.
Possible or no? Or
No, fool. What are you gonna go do? Be like,
I
hey,
just want
can I
to.
apply that to my life?
I just want to be like the fly on the wall. See how messed up you really are, or see if you're not.
Hey, I'll get some meta glasses, and you can get the whole thing. You'll be like, man, that was what? Why did he mention me? I didn't do that.
Oh my god! All right, let me cut in real quick because remember we're doing an extra long episode that we're going to split into two, right? Um, is your therapist a chick or a guy? So I've been watching these, been like these little shorts that come on. I don't know what they are, like B movie or dirty movies, but this psychiatrist is hot, right? And so she's like, I don't know if that's what your issue is, but the
What
issue
I'm
of her
into.
client. No. The issue of her client is that he's a sex addict. So I don't know if that's also like why you're in there.
No, that's a different therapy.
Oh, okay. But I was
Yeah,
like,
that
so
one
I
meets on
just.
Thursday nights.
Oh, okay. So I was just thinking, how would you be able to concentrate if you're like the person you're talking to is like super, super hot? You know what I mean? Because you're going to be like embarrassed or like, I don't want to say all that. I don't want her to know how messed up I am. You know what I mean? Like, or does
Well,
that not even come into play?
that's the thing, bro. When you go into that, you have to go in there willing to talk about anything.
Right. But how
Because
do you do that if it's a hot chick? I can't even talk to them at a bar, let alone at a.
okay. I hate to break it to you, bro, but just because a female is good looking doesn't mean she wants to, bro.
No, but
especially a certified therapist.
No, but no, it's not that because obviously I can't. Obviously, it would make it just too uncomfortable because it would start
Then you
bringing
get
up like
another one.
it would be like childhood, but then I kind of want to look at it every time. And I want to go look at some
No,
old
but see
dude.
that's where you need to heal, and you need to get another one. Come on, bro.
So you're saying I need to be
for one thing.
I need to be cured?
Yeah, man. Get yourself a male or
That ain't no fun, bro. Did you ever see Sopranos? He's not talking to no male.
Yep.
Okay,
You're not
anyway,
Tony Soprano either, dog.
I'm sorry. You were on number 4, right? Or 3?
Yeah. Don't bottle your stuff up.
Yeah.
That was
Okay, that was
number
your
3,
3.
actually.
Okay.
And then number 4, I mean, that's kind of obvious, is poor diet. I mean,
Oh,
I think
slowly killing. Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I think if
Oh,
if
yeah. Go.
there's certain things that, I mean, it's really hard, especially once you get older, to kind of eat better, to eat healthier. It's a lot easier to eat quick, fast food. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think if you can make those changes, make them as ASAP. And if you can't, then get a little bit more willpower, I guess. And then your surroundings, bro. Just where you're at, bro. Like society right now is crazy, bro. You got drones coming into California from Iran. You got fools acting crazy in the streets, fools acting crazy at work, fools acting crazy in schools. I mean, it's your surroundings, bro. You gotta keep your head on a swivel, man, and hope for the best.
I agree. 100%. So that kind of like, things that are slowly killing men. Maybe number one should be Trump. No, that's too soon because there
Too
have been
soon, bro. Come on.
service members that have died. So I shouldn't even be. I take that back. I strike that. So all right, let me go to my list. I was trying to be funny. Sometimes funny ain't funny, and those are times right here. So all right, my things that are slowly killing men. Work, bro. Do you know when like Spain and other countries they take off the whole summer? They get like weeks off, like
That's
15 weeks off a year. You know how much we get, bro? We get like 10 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. 5 sick days, 10 vacation days. That's no way to live, bro. So work. And also because work leads to my next one, which was what you brought up, stress, bro. Stress at home, stress at work. I mean, there's stress everywhere, especially for someone like me who has high blood pressure. So I'm just like, and I don't know why, because I'm so chill. You know, I'm always relaxing. I don't even do much.
I thought you were gonna say, especially someone like you who's a Raiders fan, bro.
That's my number 4. You see it?
What a dick. Hey, come on, put that away.
Number 4, the Raiders. Yes, the Raiders are killing, not men, killing their fans.
No, they're just killing hopes and dreams, bro.
Number 2, yeah. Number 2, Bills for me, bro.
The Buffalo Bills?
But honestly, yeah, bro. Of course, I'm originally from Buffalo. Yeah, I'm originally from Buffalo, bro. No, I mean, these are things that also I think slowly kill men because they lead to stress, bro. So, yeah. And my number 5, my last one, which is also very similar to you. Look at us, bro. Look at uncle and nephew thinking alike. Dog. The food I eat or the food we all eat. You're right. It is hard, bro. You know how good a corn dog from Wiener Schnitzel is? You think I'm going to give that up anytime soon?
Hey, that's what I'm packing for lunch tomorrow, dog. 2 corn dogs.
Oh, yeah? Where are you packing them?
Not from Wiener Schnitzel. They're from Costco or something. Like whatever they sell at, whatever brand they sell at Costco or Sam's Club that we buy by the box of.
Yeah. All right.
2 corn dogs with some mustard, an apple, and a soda.
Damn. I would love to. Can you do me a favor? Mid-bite of one of those corn dogs, when you got it like in your mouth, can you take a snappy? I want to.
I'm going to slap myself on the face with it,
on the next episode.
This is for you.
That's a new skin. That's a new skincare.
Corn dog grease.
Corn dog. No, hey, chill, bro. Come on. We want. This is supposed to be family friendly. Yeah, all right, next one now. So we're done with all those. It was like the questions. This one's more just like, actually, this is a question too. Okay. The modern man versus the old school man. First off, what do you consider yourself? Are you consider yourself one of the modern men or an old school man? That's the first part. Secondly, did men have it harder in the past? Which obviously, but I want to hear your perspective. And are modern men softer today? And are they going to continue to get softer? Are there skills still that every man should have or no? Or is it now it's just like, nah, you can find somebody else to do most stuff? Or should you know how to, I don't know, change a tire? Should you know how to, everybody should know how to change a light bulb, but should you know how to do basic things? Or should it now, like, does anybody do their yards anymore? Does anybody do it? Is now you can just hire somebody? I want to hear your take on the modern man versus the old school man.
I think I'm a little mixture of both, bro. Because
hybrid.
I like the corn and flour tortilla you just had. Damn, we just took it back, bro.
Full circle.
I think I'm a little bit of both because, as you know, bro, I'm the youngest of 9. Being the youngest of 9. There's a lot of stuff that was modern, but my upbringing was very old school. Okay. My dad has a very old school mentality.
Right.
Old school stories. He just parented an old school way. He was not participant to a certain point. I had to help him around the house because he was older and he was, so partially disabled. And he addressed everything very old school, very, very, not modern at all, not very PC, not very, woke or whatever you want to call it. So I think that was embedded in me. So like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I can easily just call a plumber. I can easily just call an electrician. But for the most part, I mean, plumbing, I can do a certain amount of it. Electrical, I can do a certain amount of it.
Damn.
Anything with the vehicles, I can do it to a certain point. So I think with that, it makes me, like I said, a little bit of both. A little, but I'm also very modern because I do have a cell phone. I'm decent with technology as far as TVs, computers, tablets, phones. So I'm kind of there. I do think that modern men are a lot softer, and I think I've actually had this conversation. I don't know if I've told you this before, but I had kind of an understanding at a certain point that every generation gets softer because that's what it's supposed to be, bro. Like that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Like my dad had a very rough upbringing. I mean, that fool had polio, dude. Like I've never
Yeah.
even known anybody who had polio. You know what I mean? But
I thought that was fake news, but it really
you know
existed,
what I
huh?
mean?
Your
Yeah,
pops had it.
but because he was old school and he had a rough upbringing. They didn't have technology. So when I came up, there were certain things, vaccinations were better. So my kids
Right.
have it easier than me, as they should, and their kids
Right.
will have it easier than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Right. Right.
But I will say that, yeah, I do think that the men are getting softer. Um, I'm doing my part with Nick. I'm hopefully that doesn't carry over, and if he does, he's gonna be softer than me for sure. That's just what it is. But he is also smart. He's also smarter. He's more tech savvy. He picks up
Yeah.
computer stuff way easy, way quicker than me, dog. There's sometimes where they're having conversations about the stuff they do their homework on, the stuff they turn their assignments in. And I'm just like, what are you even saying, dude? Like, I can barely check your freaking portal when it comes to checking your grades. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
how that's just by default, bro. It has to be that
Right.
way.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
And I don't remember
So
what the other questions were.
no, that was good. That's what you answered all of them. It was, do they have it harder? Yeah. Are modern men softer today? Yeah. And are there skills every man should know? Which you're saying, yeah, you're doing your part with Nick. I'm the same way. My dad was more like, my dad was probably more, well, definitely was more. I was telling somebody that I never even ever saw him call in sick once. You know what I mean? Um, so definitely, and I'm 1,500%, 1,000%, whatever,
Like the tariffs, huh?
lazier.
Like the
Yeah,
tariffs, like the discount on medicine. Yeah, yeah. Go
on
ahead.
medicine, lazier than he was. And I think my son is 10,000 times lazier than I was. The other day I had a talk with him. I'm like, hey, bro, like it was kind of cute when you were a little baby, you were young, but it ain't cute when you're taller and bigger than me. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, we got to start. And I was just trying to explain to him, but I know when I actually strike a chord because he's smart too. And he'll kind of like lock eyes and like, you could see it's like, oh, okay. I
It
get it. I see
registers.
it starts to
Yeah, yeah.
register. Right. I see what you're saying. You know what I mean? So he's coming along slow, but I don't. Anytime I try to force stuff on him, like, hey, you need to do this and come here and sit here and learn how to do it, then he's like checks out. But when I kind of make it just like unsuspecting, like, hey, bro, come with me, help me out real quick, I want to do this,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
watching, and I see him
Don't
take a
make it a
little bit.
chore.
Exactly. And I see him taking a
Yeah.
little bit of interest, like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, why are you doing that? Oh, because this is what you got to do sometimes. Like the electricity goes out, you got to come here, you got to check this, you got to, okay. And I try to make it like it's a thing between us instead of like, hey, you need to do this. How long, because I remember as a kid, uh, that was kind of how I was talked to. It was more like barking at, hey, you don't do this, don't run, instead of like kind of a softer hand, which would have made me more of like, I want to be a part of this. A harder hand made me want to like, I don't want to do anything. I don't even want to go outside. I'm just gonna hide out till the job is done, and then I'll act like I was in a coma or
You show up
something.
at the
And
end. Hey,
yeah,
job well done.
what
Huh?
happened? What I miss, man? Someone knocked me
I
out.
missed. Can you give me a briefing on what I missed?
Hey, somebody in this house slipped me with some Rohypnol, bro. I don't know what happened, but I just woke up. I'm sorry, I've been asleep for 4 days. But anyway, but yeah, it is. But you are right. You kind of touched on a point where you're saying, yeah, the boys or whatever, the next generation is softer, but I don't think they have to be as hard. You're right anymore because like now.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last time I learned how to change a tire when I was young. Like I changed my own tires. I could do all that. And then now it's like, well, you could pay $20 a year for AAA. They come out and do it in 2 seconds. So like, well, I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? So I don't even know the last time I changed a tire. I haven't showed my son how to change a tire. I probably should, because you should still know. But that was the one thing I used to hate was changing a tire. And now it's like, what? AAA? It's like basically free pretty much. I don't know. But anyways, but I think there are certain things they need to learn. Like my son the other day, his sink, his bathroom sink was plugged. And I'm like, okay, did you try to unplug it? And he's like, well, he's looking at me like I'm talking Chinese. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, go grab me a steel or a metal, clothes hanger, even though I think I have a snake, and he's like, all right, you undo it, straighten it out. And I just started sticking it in. As I pull up, I'm like, look, here you go. I'm pulling out hairs. I'm pulling out rubber bands. I pull all this, but I'm like, that's all you got to do, bro. Just keep pulling, run the hot water, pull it out, run the hot water, pull it out. Eventually you're going to get something. You're going to really pull something out. I don't know what I pulled out, a fish or something. I don't know. Pulled it out. Pulled it out, and then boom, what do you know? The water just starts going down. I'm like, see, dude, I'm like, the next time you do this first before you call me, let me see what you try to do to fix it. You can't do it, then you call me, but don't just run in. Oh, Dad, the water will go. So you're all right. There is, it is our job as men of the household to teach the next generation. But you're also right that I don't think they're going to need it as much anymore. I mean, but
not as much, bro.
Not as much, but you're right. We should still kind of teach them, not to be lazy, to take care of stuff on your own, to try to problem solve stuff. Like I always tell them, stop, don't come to me unless you've at least tried something first. If it's something, you know what I mean? Like, because then I'll go in there and I'm like, here's all you got to do. I would have figured. I'm like, cool. You didn't even give it a shot, did you? No. Come on, man. Always give it a shot first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be a problem solver first. Figure it out. But anyway, so yeah, I think we're on the same page on that. All right, Unc, we're already at look at that, an hour, and it's going to be, we're going to split this into 2 episodes.
What do you mean? This is 2 episodes, bro. Not an hour.
But I'm saying, sorry. So this is our last segment. I like this little segment. Instead of the final countdown, you could tell I'm a singer, huh? We need to do some karaoke one of these days. This is the final toast. So, Uncle, I have kind of a question. You give your final toast. If I feel that answer was not satisfactory, then I might jump in. But if so far on this subject, you've been spot on. So if you give that beautiful final toast, I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to jump into that outro. But the final toast is, Uncle, what advice would you give to your younger self or even your son about surviving life once you become a man and have a family?
The final toast. Cheers.
Salud, brother.
Salud, bro. The advice I would give to little Louis, little bright-eyed, bushy-tailed Louis. Number one, believe in yourself. You can do it.
Damn, I don't a good starter.
I don't recall. It's funny. Let me tell you a story right now. I was working with this older guy at work. Shout out Antonio, and another guy. Shout out another Louis. And we were doing an install, right? And we finished it today. And he was kind of the lead guy. I was kind of more of like the number 2, and the other guy was just kind of our helper. And I told him, I said, "Hey, dude, this thing came out nice." He goes, "Oh man," he goes, and he's older than me. He goes, "Oh no," he goes, "it was a group effort." I said, "No." I said, "I understand that. We all did our part." I said, "But you were the lead man. You're the one who originally got this call." So right. Blah blah blah. And I said, "You know what? I'm gonna tell you like my dad never told me. I'm proud of you." He looks at me, he goes, and then I was like, "It's a joke." But it's not, bro. Like, I don't think my dad ever told me he was proud of me until I was older. Like I told you, I've had that little reconciliation, and we meshed, and we're cool now. But I don't remember as a kid hearing that a lot. I don't know if maybe I blocked it out. I don't know if it wasn't there, whatever. But I will say this, like, believe in yourself. 100% believe in yourself.
Right.
If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? right? That's where it starts. You have a foundation, hopefully something that gets you where you need to be. But number one, you believe in yourself. You can do it and get it done. Like, that's it. Number two, learn to remove yourself.
Yeah.
Like, what do you?
Sorry.
No. I was like, what the heck?
Desiree came and flashed me. I was like, stop, bro.
Oh, good.
I know. Why do you think she called Dirty Des? But I'm sorry. Go ahead. Believe in yourself.
All right. Number two, learn to remove yourself.
What do you mean?
And that was probably the hardest thing that I didn't learn till I was older. Remove yourself, bro. You don't need to be in certain situations.
Oh, okay,
obviously,
okay.
if your instinct tells you, hey, I shouldn't be here, this is not right for me, or this is not good, remove yourself. Go somewhere else.
What you mean is, don't be afraid to remove yourself, right? Don't be afraid to ever get yourself out of a situation that you don't feel
go with your instinct.
Right.
I think if you were like, dude, I don't want to be here.
Right.
Boom, get the hell out. Hop on a bus or call Uber.
Respect that first instinct that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's
number three.
Yeah.
Keep the circle that you have to what's healthy for you. Not everyone deserves your time.
True. 100%.
You know what I mean?
True.
Like that. You at a certain point, especially when I was younger, it was like, oh, well, I've known him forever. Like, no, he's kind of a dick, or he's kind of an asshole, or he does this, he does that. Like, but I've known him forever. Like, I know his family. They know me.
Right.
Like, But at a certain point, when you look back, like, I've been wasting my time. This guy and me, we've been going nowhere. And I've told Cass that before. I'm like, you look at the people around you. If you are trying to get to another level and they're not, you're gonna stay at that level because it's easier, it's comfortable. You know what I mean? Or they're gonna tell you, nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
They're gonna hate on you because they can't get to that level. They don't want to. Whatever.
It's like, you need to have for sure. Recognize what's good for you, what's necessary for you, and what's not for you. And if you can tell that apart, you're gonna be in a better spot, bro. Like, you need to say, this is what's good for me because this is bringing me. There's people that have the same idea, the same mentality. They're not putting me down or questioning what I'm doing. They're motivating me. They're telling me this. They're telling me that. And then there's people that are not. They're not necessary for you. Like, you don't need them.
Right.
They're just there, dead weight. Get rid of them. And then there's people that are just not for you, bro. Like, there's just people that are either they're bad. There's just genuinely bad people that are gonna drag you down or put you down. So just get rid of them. Peace out.
Right.
And let's see. The last one is accept what your heart wants, but choose what your brain selects.
Repeat it one more time. You cut out.
Accept what your heart wants. What your heart wants, right? But choose what your brain selects. Like, go with your heart, but understand that your heart doesn't make the best decisions.
Right.
Because the heart will get you heartbroken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the goals that you set. Keep it going forward, never backwards. Because when you start going backwards, it's a lot easier. You know what I mean? And this is the final one, bro. The world is big, but your goals should be bigger. Life's a journey. Don't forget your toothbrush, homeboy.
What about deodorant, bro? That's more important. Nah, both are important.
Toothbrush.
That's good, bro. That's good. I'm not even gonna say anything else. That's perfect. That's a great way to end it. And that's our final toast for today. If somebody gets up and gives a great final toast, you walk away at that. You don't try to add on. You don't try to do anything. You say, that's perfect. Salud. I love it. So yeah, that was our toast for today. Good job, Uncle. In the end, whatever kind of keeps you going as a man, hold on to that. Hopefully it's something positive. I'm not talking about drugs or anything. Women, positive stuff. If you have something that has you going, which for us, I think it's family and kids, that's a good thing. Keep it going. Hold on to that. As always, we appreciate everybody hanging out with us. I hope this kind of hit with some guys, or men, maybe even some women that kind of like, oh, okay, maybe I got to give my man a little bit more space. It's not such a bad thing. You know what I mean? Thanks for watching. As always, thank you, Uncle. And we'll see you next time on a very serious Gentleman's Hour.